Are you over 60 and feeling tired, drained, or wide awake at 3 a.m.? Are you accidentally making one of the 6 sleep mistakes that are silently destroying your rest? These are habits so common, you may not even realize they're hurting your sleep. But over time, they can lead to weakened immunity, poor memory, low mood, and even heart issues. That's right, the way you sleep affects your entire health, and these mistakes are stealing your rest, night after night. But don't worry, today, I'll show you how to spot these hidden mistakes and fix them starting tonight. Taking long or late naps during the day might seem harmless, but it can seriously disrupt your sleep at night, especially for people over 60. As we age, our sleep patterns naturally shift. Many older adults begin to feel tired earlier in the evening and wake up earlier in the morning. But when naps are too long or happen late in the day, they can confuse the body's internal clock, making it much harder to fall asleep at bedtime. This leads to a frustrating cycle. Difficulty sleeping at night causes daytime tiredness, which then leads to even more napping, and the pattern continues. Short naps can be beneficial, especially if you didn't sleep well the night before. A nap of about 20 to 30 minutes, ideally taken before 3 p.m., can refresh your mind without interfering with your nighttime sleep. However, longer naps, those lasting an hour or more, can push your body into deeper stages of sleep. Waking up from this can make you feel groggy rather than refreshed. More importantly, it can reduce your sleep drive in the evening, making it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep through the night. Another thing to consider is that frequent napping during the day can be a sign of poor nighttime sleep or even an underlying health condition, like sleep apnea or depression. If you find yourself needing frequent or long naps, it might be worth discussing with a healthcare professional. The key to better sleep at night is to stay active and alert during the day. If you feel sleepy, try taking a short walk, calling a friend, or doing a light chore instead of lying down. By limiting nap length and timing, you can help your body build a healthy sleep-wake rhythm that promotes deeper, more restful sleep at night. Using phones, tablets, or watching television right before bed can severely impact your ability to fall asleep and get quality rest. Many people, especially seniors, use these devices to relax, catch up on news, or unwind with a favorite show. While it may seem like a harmless habit, the light emitted from screens, especially blue light, can disrupt your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, also known as the circadian rhythm. Blue light sends a signal to your brain that it's still daytime, which delays the release of melatonin, the hormone responsible for making you feel sleepy. Melatonin naturally rises in the evening as the sun sets, helping your body prepare for sleep. But when you expose yourself to artificial light from screens, especially in the hour before bed, it suppresses melatonin production. This makes it harder to feel sleepy, delays the onset of sleep, and reduces the amount of deep, restorative rest you get during the night. Over time, this disruption can lead to chronic sleep issues, increased nighttime awakenings, and even daytime fatigue or memory problems. For older adults, this impact can be even more pronounced. As we age, melatonin production already decreases, making it even more important to avoid habits that interfere with it. Fortunately, the fix is simple but powerful. Turn off screens at least 1 hour before you plan to go to bed. Instead of scrolling through your phone or watching TV, consider calming alternatives like reading a printed book, listening to soft music, meditating, or doing light stretches. These activities can help your mind unwind and signal to your body that it's time to rest. By reducing screen time in the evening, you give your body the chance to produce the sleep hormones it needs naturally. This small change can lead to much better sleep, more energy, and clearer thinking during the day. Drinking too many fluids in the evening can be a hidden cause of poor sleep, especially for people over the age of 60. As we get older, our bodies process fluids differently, and our bladder may not hold as much as it once did. This means that drinking large amounts of water, tea, or other beverages too close to bedtime can lead to frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, a condition known as nocturia. These repeated interruptions prevent you from getting into the deeper stages of sleep, which are essential for feeling rested and refreshed the next day. When your sleep is broken multiple times a night, even if you fall back asleep quickly, your body misses out on the full benefits of uninterrupted rest. Over time, this can lead to fatigue, irritability, poor concentration, and even increased risk for falls or other health issues. It's easy to underestimate how much these small disruptions can affect your overall well-being. To reduce this problem, it's important to stay well hydrated throughout the day but to gradually decrease your fluid intake in the evening. A good rule of thumb is to start cutting back around 6 or 7 p.m. Avoid drinking large glasses of water late at night, and be especially cautious with beverages that are diuretics, like tea, coffee, and alcohol. These not only increase urination but can also interfere with sleep quality in other ways. If you often feel thirsty before bed, try taking just a small sip of water rather than a full glass. And if nighttime bathroom trips are a regular problem despite these changes, it's worth mentioning to your doctor, as it could be related to a medical condition. Managing evening fluid intake is a simple but powerful step toward achieving more restful, uninterrupted sleep. Having no set bedtime or an irregular sleep schedule can significantly impact the quality of your rest, especially after the age of 60. Many people fall into the habit of going to bed whenever they feel tired or staying up later on some nights and turning in earlier on others. While this might feel natural or flexible, it actually confuses your body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm. This internal system controls when you feel alert and when you feel sleepy. When it doesn't receive consistent signals, it struggles to regulate your sleep-wake cycle effectively. As a result, you may find yourself lying awake in bed unable to sleep, waking up in the middle of the night, or feeling groggy and unrefreshed in the morning. This inconsistency can lead to chronic sleep deprivation over time, which in turn affects mood, memory, and even immune health. For older adults, these effects can be even more pronounced, as natural changes in sleep patterns already make falling and staying asleep more difficult. One of the most effective ways to improve sleep is by establishing and sticking to a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. This helps train your brain and body to recognize when it's time to rest and when it's time to be awake. Within a few weeks of following a routine, most people begin to fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed. To support this routine, you can also create a calming pre-sleep ritual. This might include dimming the lights, turning off electronics, reading a book, or doing some light stretching. Keeping a regular schedule sends a powerful signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Over time, this simple habit can make a dramatic difference in the quality of your sleep and overall well-being. Your sleep environment plays a bigger role in your rest than many people realize, and for those over 60, it becomes even more important. A bedroom that is too bright, too noisy, or too warm can interfere with your body's ability to relax and fall into deep, restful sleep. As we age, we naturally become lighter sleepers, which means even small disturbances, like a flickering light outside, a ticking clock, or a room that feels stuffy, can wake us up or keep us from falling asleep in the first place. Light exposure, especially, can send confusing signals to the brain. Your body relies on darkness to produce melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. If your room has street lights shining through the window, or if you leave a lamp or television on, it can prevent this process from happening properly. Similarly, a room that's too warm can keep your body from cooling down, an essential step in falling and staying asleep. Noise is another big factor. Even low-level sounds, like traffic or distant voices, can interrupt the deep stages of sleep without you fully waking up. Over time, this leads to less restorative rest, even if you think you're sleeping enough hours. The good news is, you can make small, effective changes. Try using blackout curtains or a sleep mask to block out light. Keep the bedroom slightly cool, ideally between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, around 16 to 19 degrees Celsius. Use soft bedding and wear light, breathable sleepwear. If noise is an issue, consider using a white noise machine, a fan, or earplugs. Creating a calm, dark, and cool sleep environment doesn't require a lot of money or effort. But it can result in much better sleep, especially for seniors looking to improve their nightly rest. Staying inactive throughout the day can seriously harm your sleep, especially as you get older. Many seniors unintentionally spend a lot of time sitting, whether it's watching TV, reading, or simply resting. While relaxation is important, too much inactivity can prevent your body from building up the natural sleep pressure it needs to fall asleep easily at night. This means you may lie in bed wide awake, tossing and turning, or waking up frequently during the night. Your body needs physical movement during the day to regulate its internal clock and maintain a healthy sleep-wake cycle. When you move, even just a little, your body temperature rises. Later in the evening, as your temperature begins to drop, it signals to your brain that it's time to sleep. Without this natural rise and fall, your body can become confused and struggle to recognize when it should be alert and when it should be resting. Additionally, daily physical activity helps reduce anxiety, improve mood, and strengthen your muscles, all of which contribute to better sleep. Research shows that seniors who engage in light daily exercise tend to fall asleep faster, sleep more deeply, and wake up feeling more refreshed. You don't need to run or do intense workouts. Even a simple walk, light gardening, or chair exercises can make a big difference. Try to move at least 20 to 30 minutes a day, and avoid sitting for long periods without a break. Set a timer to remind yourself to get up and stretch, walk around the house, or do a few arm or leg movements. These small actions help maintain your body's rhythm and promote better sleep. Staying gently active during the day supports your physical and mental health, and can lead to more peaceful, uninterrupted sleep at night. These 6 sleep mistakes may seem small, but their effects add up fast. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a pillar of health. And you deserve deep, peaceful, healing sleep. If you recognized any of these habits in yourself, don't feel bad, feel empowered. Because now you can take control and make small changes that can transform your nights and your days. Give this video a like if it helped you, share it with a friend who needs better rest, and subscribe for more wellness tips made just for you. Until next time, sleep well, and take care of yourself. You matter.